All right, so we are done with the first part of the bulletin, but it's now time to get to know our guest anchor a bit more, and he's a very interesting guy. Samuel Abisai, he won the Sport Pesa bet, 221 million shillings. Yes, that's right. I did not mince my words. 221 million shillings is the money that he actually won. And there has been quite a number of reactions, too much reactions actually, all over the place. Everybody's saying, okay, what are you going to do with the money? Yeah. So we also have the CEO of Sport Pesa, Ronald Karauri. He's going to be joining me on set in a few minutes. But before then, there's a tweet I've seen here, Samuel, that's asking if you will tithe.
Of course.
You'll tithe?
Yes, I will.
Okay.
Yes.
Tithing, you know, is going to be about 22 million, about 22 million, if I'm not wrong. It's supposed to be 10%, right?
Yes.
So you'll actually tithe? Maybe not 22 million.
Maybe not 22.
But you'll still tithe.
Yes, yes.
And there's someone else who's asking, you must share the tips you use. That's Amos Kitui. Good Kitui. By the time we finish this show, are we going to have some tips of actually how you did it?
Yes, some few tips.
Some few tips.
Yes.
So what is one tip? I want to know right now.
Being lucky.
Being lucky.
Yes, the first tip.
So let's start from where it all started. You grew up in Kakamega?
Yes, I grew up in Kakamega. Then I attended high school in Singwe School, some few kilometers from Kakamega.
All right.
Then I joined University of Nairobi. Yes.
What did you get in your KCSE?
A B plus.
So maybe it doesn't matter right now, but anyway, a B plus. That's
Yes.
really good.
Yes.
A B plus for Matiang'i or the other?
Original B plus.
The original B
Railway.
plus.
Yeah.
Interesting. So you grew up. How was your childhood like?
Yeah, not.
I understand you had 12 siblings.
Yes, I come from a family of 12. And my childhood life was not that easy. Yes, I was a sponsored kid by a Mzungu from United States.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So everything about your education, about your day-to-day was sponsored?
Yes, till I completed my university
And
education.
it was just you or even your siblings?
Only me.
Why you?
Yeah, because there's an organization that spotted me when I was still a little kid and I was in poverty, and they decided just to sponsor me.
All right.
Yes.
So then you finish your education and you join the University of Nairobi.
Yes.
And you begin studying, is it economics?
Yeah, I was called to do economics, but BA economics. But by second year, I decided to switch to Chinese language.
Oh wow, that's
Yes.
that's such a switch.
Yes.
I was expecting something else, but it's you actually switched to Chinese. Why?
Yeah, because Chinese investors were coming to the country, so many of them, and I thought there was a job opportunity in
All right.
somebody who knew Chinese language, so I decided that.
So was it a switch just because there are all these people coming into the country to do all manner of things, or was it also because it was expensive to stay in school?
It was just a switch because of opportunities.
Of opportunities.
Yes. Yeah.
Do you regret that switch?
I don't regret.
All right.
Yes.
So then fast forward, you start working for the Chinese.
Yes.
Who exactly is it, if you don't mind saying? If
It's a company called Santint. Yeah, they
What were you
manufacture.
doing there?
I'm a salesperson there.
Okay.
They manufacture paint tinting machines. Yeah, for making paint.
So how can you describe your life, since you graduated, or actually not graduated, since your childhood, coming all the way to the time now you join this Chinese company? How was it, and what kind of a child were you? Or a guy were you?
Life was not that easy. It was a little bit difficult, but I can't complain. I'm a go-getter guy, so I've been hustling a lot. And currently, I do tailor some clothes.
You do tailoring?
I have my own design.
Oh, lovely.
So
what's the name of your company?
Abisai, the designer.
Okay.
From my name. And it has not been that easy because, comparing to now, it has been a shift from one stage to another.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
Where was the shop located?
Umoja.
Okay.
Yes.
What kind of designs did you used to do? Was it men's only, men's suits, or?
First I used to do men's suits. Then I switched to ladies African attire. So I do Ankara dresses.
All right.
Yes.
So it seems that when you joined this Chinese company, from what you described, it seemed like everything was okay. But so why did you need to start this other business? Is it passion, or is it just you just wanted an extra coin for yourself?
An extra coin, actually, because I was a salesperson and I work on commission, so I wanted an extra coin for myself because you know, I had some family members who were depending on me.
Right.
So I was like the light of the family in some way. So I needed an extra coin.
An extra
myself.
coin.
Yes.
Then you start your tailoring business. How was it doing?
Not that really bad because, yes, it's doing good because currently we have around 10 staff.
Okay,
who are
wow.
working
You've
with me.
employed 10 other people.
Yes, and
That's amazing.
yeah, it's doing good.
It's doing good.
Yes.
All right. So now that you've won this jackpot, are you going? What are you going to do to this tailoring business?
I'm going to expand it. Actually, I'm planning to set up a small factory. I'm planning to buy land and set up a small factory because currently my designs are accepted in the social media.
What do you mean accepted?
Yeah, if you check on social media, Bisaki the designer, they're all over. So
what can you say is like your niche? What is it that you create and you're proud of?
Actually, I'm known for African designs and affordable African designs. Because, you know, when I was growing up, actually what prompted me to start the business, when I was growing up, life was so difficult, and I remember at some point my mama gave me dress for my sister to go with it to school, and I was a boy.
Oh, wow.
So
your sister's dress to go with it to school?
Yes, my sister's blouse to go to school with it. It was a little bit bigger
and long.
Yeah, and long. So that prompted me to start my own shop and make affordable clothes and dresses for other people. So my main niche is African attire with the affordable price.
All right. So before you started this tailoring business, how was the transition between coming from Kakamega and Nairobi? For many people, it's always like an adventure, but you're also not sure what's going to happen because Nairobi is also crazy. There's a lot of competition.
Yeah, actually, when I came to Nairobi, my big brother was living in Kawangware at that time, Kawangware 56, slum there. So when I joined the university, I used to stay at Hall 9, University of Nairobi. And when the school closed, I used to go to Kawangware 56. So life was not that easy either.
It was not that easy.
Yeah.
But did you still feel that one day you'll become something?
I felt it, and when you check my Facebook posts and everything.
What are they about?
About my future. I was really optimistic about myself. I was really speaking a lot about what will happen in the future.
All right.
Yes.
Before this win, what is the one thing that you wanted to achieve, or where had you seen yourself in the future that you're talking about?
I wanted to be a big businessman. When you talk to my friends and everybody, they believe in me. They believe I can do something great. So I wanted to be a big business mogul in future.
All right. Let's now come to the betting. When did it start? I saw a clip that you said that the most you betted was how much? 30,000?
1,000 bob. The most I've betted.
It was 1,000, not...
Yeah. Okay. The most I've won, initially it was 30,000 shillings.
So you bet 1,000, you won 30?
Yes.
So when did you start this betting?
I started last year. I was introduced...
Around what time? Mid last year, end of last year?
Around mid-August last year, I was introduced by my brother, my young brother. So he was betting.
So did you believe that you could actually bet and win some cash? Because most people are still, you know, they're thinking, no, it's just for a few select people.
At first, I didn't believe it. But my brother was so optimistic about it. So I didn't believe until December last year when I placed a multi-bet.
But even if you didn't believe, you still kept betting?
Yes, I still kept betting. Yes.
So what happened in December?
I did a multi-bet. First was 500 shillings, then the other bet was 500 shillings. And the two multi-bets I won. So total was 30,000 shillings.
Okay.
Yes.
So when you won the 30,000 shillings, you got psyched. Did you get psyched like, okay? So
yes, I got psyched up, and everybody around me believed it can happen. And I never gave up till now.
Till now.
Yes.
So since the 30,000 shilling, what's the other amount that you've won?
I've been winning 350, 200 bob.
Oh, 350
yeah,
shillings.
because, you know, I normally bet the extra money I have. I don't bet my
I was going to ask that because do you bet your salary? Because
no, I've never.
Okay.
Yes.
So what do you bet? Money, extra money that you
extra
have?
money that I have. When I have 50 shillings, I bet with it extra. Extra money.
All right.
When I have 500 extra, I do bet with it.
All right. I've seen a tweet of someone saying, you know, if someone asks you for 50 shillings, don't ignore them because you might just not know. All right. So coming back, so you won 30,000. Then there was this 350 shillings. Then there's 200 shillings. So at what point did you bet for this one, for this jackpot?
For the mega jackpot, I've done 4 times, but there's this other mini jackpot I've been doing severally without giving up. At some point, I did bet. Also, I've been getting 9 out of 13 for the mini jackpot so many times. And for the mega jackpot, I've done the betting 4 times. And the last one was Friday.
And every time you would not get anything?
Yes.
It would be
nothing.
other people?
Other people.
Okay, so then comes Friday, and here you are. And so what happens, you know, on this day?
Yeah,
how much do you bet?
On Friday, I was at my workshop in Moja.
This is last Friday?
Yes, last Friday.
So you're just there, you know, doing your work, tailoring and everything?
Yes, at the workshop in Moja, and I was sleeping on the couch. Then my younger brother came and told me, you know, it's time to bet. Yeah, it's time to bet. Okay. It was Friday, Saturday.
Oh, okay.
Saturday. Yes, it's time to bet. It was just some few minutes to the betting time.
So does this betting have like a you know, it's during when the games are happening, or maybe you can explain to us how it happens?
Yes, betting, you, especially the mega jackpots and betting time, you bet before the game starts.
Okay.
Yes.
So it's like you wake up, it's time to bet.
Yeah, it's time to bet. So normally I bet using the SportPesa application on my mobile phone. So I took my phone and started betting. It was crazy because, you know, initially I do analyze the bets. But this
how's
time,
that? You analyze the bets?
The head-to-head. For example, if Man is playing with Arsenal, how many times they've met.
Okay.
Which team has won so many times.
So you actually do your research first?
Yeah, I do my research. But this time I didn't do my research.
You didn't do your...
Yeah. So I just picked my phone.
You're making things a bit more complicated because someone at home is thinking, oh, so I just need to do my research and I'm going to be fine. Okay, so this time around you don't do your research.
Yeah, I didn't do my research because time was not on my side.
Okay.
So I took my phone. I placed a bet for 100 shillings, my first bet. Then my second bet I did for another 100 shillings. But my second bet was a little bit opposite of my first bet.
Okay.
Yeah.
So which game was this one that you were predicting at that time?
It was 17 games. Yeah, there are so many games, 17 games. Yeah.
17?
17.
How is that even possible? I mean, is it guesswork? Of course, you said you research, but there has to be much more than that.
Yeah, because of betting experience, I've been doing it a lot of times.
Betting experience.
I know the teams, and I've been failing so many times also, and I've also been winning some 200 and 250. So I think it was out of some betting experience too. Yes.
So you bet 17 games, and then now what happens? You chill now, and then you now even watch the game.
Because on Saturday there were 5 games. They were playing 5 games, and we chilled. And we are on Live Score. There's another website called Live Score where you see the results trickling in. Yeah. And by the end of Saturday, I had won 5 games. And all the people in the workshop in Umoja were like, oh.
Everybody's excited.
Yes. Okay. But on Sunday, you are going to lose. So on Sunday, I didn't go home. I went to Kawa West with my friend called Bernard. And I slept there. Then we were waiting for the next games. So at 4, the first game was in, the 6th game,
and
the
7th. It was like tick.
The other one tick.
Another one tick.
Yeah, and all my friends were calling me because I had already sent my bet to all my friends. And they were calling me, you know, it's in. Till the 15th game, I was in everything. So
how did you get to 17?
I started being crazy. I was not normal at the 15th game. And I asked my friend,
he was not normal.
I cannot sit in your house. You just have to go outside and have a drink because I cannot.
You cannot contain
relax.
yourself.
I cannot contain myself.
It's too much.
Yes.
It's like a nervous breakdown.
Yeah. So my friend Bernard took me out to a particular joint a little bit, and he asked me to switch off my phone because. Because
you don't want the pressure. Who wants that kind of pressure?
Yes. Okay. It was like I was running mad a little bit. So we just went out, we had our drinks, then we told ourselves we'll switch on the phone when all games are over.
Yeah.
So after some time, after the game was over, I switched on my phone. Then here came the SportPesa captain's call.
So maybe he was even waiting for maybe he called you in your mteja.
Yes,
asking if
yes.
that was the case. So yeah, then he calls you up. So what's going through your mind, you know? You see this strange number.
Yes, it was strange, but my other friend is a betting maniac. He was like, this sport person. And
like a random number, and
yes,
you're like, this is sport person.
This sport person. And when I received the call, it was like, you know what, I'm captain of sport pesa. Oh. I was like, it was around a petrol station. I was like, yes. Yeah.
Of course, that's all you can say. Yes. So did you think it's true? Because if I got such a call, I would be like, okay, cut, this is a prank.
Yes, at first I thought it's those manenos for the other guys.
From prison and people random people calling you. Yeah.
Yes, and after some point, the captain said he's going to send me a text message to confirm it.
Okay.
So the message came.
All right.
I've never received such a message.
What did the message say?
You are the mega jackpot winner.
Wow.
Of blah, blah, blah. It was so many figures.
Okay. Oh, yes. Yeah, so many figures, so many zeros, you know, you can't even handle it.
Yeah.
So who were you? Were you with Bernard? What did you then do next, you know? Did you go home and sleep and, you know, just...
Yes, I was with Bernard, and the Sport Pesa captain advised me just to go to a safe place, relax, and I didn't go home. Okay. I went back to Bernard's house and relaxed, but I didn't sleep. Till morning.
So are you guys already like planning, like, wow, this cash, this is what we're going to do?
Yes.
So what are you planning? What's your first thing? What are the things that you're thinking of doing so in that moment?
At that moment, you know, you're very excited. You're thinking about your dream car and everything, you know, because you've not planned for anything. Yeah. So we did just chat the whole night about our dreams, and Bernard telling me, you know, you've been posting. Because initially, during the week, I was posting some posts on my Facebook.
Okay. Saying
it was
what?
like, yeah, this thing gonna happen.
So
yes, I remember the first post I did was I was in Tanzania, and I said, be attentive, God is sending signals.
Eish. All right. If I see any post like that on Facebook, I'm sure I'm going to know that someone is about to win some good money.
Yes.
So be attentive, God is doing something.
Yes. Then on Sunday morning, I posted that song, Hall of Fame. I'm in the Hall of Fame.
Oh, all right.
So it was like
in the Hall of Fame,
yes.
Yeah? All right. The world's going to know your name.
Yes.
And for sure they do. So right now, coming back to, okay, so now there's that event in Carnivore and you're holding that dummy check. You know, was it too much to take in?
It was too much, and I could not utter any word. I was shocked.
I saw the video, you were dumbfounded.
Yes, I was dumbfounded, and yeah.
All right.
Till now.
So what are the reactions so far? I saw you went to your home. Do you still live there?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes.
All right. In a limousine, a stretch limousine. What was the reaction from everybody there?
Actually,
they're so used to you just maybe...
I was not in a limousine. I was in a Maybach.
Whoa. Okay,
yes,
my bad. My bad. All right, you're in the Maybach.
Yes. I didn't know what's a Maybach.
Okay. So now you know.
Today I was being told it's around 160 million Kenya shillings.
You can buy one if you want to anyway. Yeah?
Yes.
So you drive in and everybody's like, whoa, here he is.
Crazy.
He's crazy. Guys who didn't know you now know you.
Yes, and my friends were like...
Utukumbuke. You know there's that song, Unikumbuke?
Yes.
All right, so... what have the other reactions that you've gotten so far? I mean, it has been a bigger conversation online and all the newspapers have your story. You know, how has it been for you?
Currently, I just pity celebrities. That's what
really?
I can say. Because
after winning 200 million, the only thing you're pitying celebrities?
Yes, because, you know, you are walking all over and...
Sounds like Sam.
Yeah, it's him. It's him. No.
Yeah.
It has been crazy for me.
And an interview like this doesn't really help much. But you have to spread the good cheer. All right, so what are you going to do with this money? Because that's the question that everybody has been asking. What is Sam going to do with this money? I've even seen articles, you know, advising you that this is what you should invest in. Are you going to get a financial advice? Is Sport Pesa helping you to do so?
Yes, actually, just after winning the mega jackpot, I was planning to start real estate and was overexcited.
Yeah, you were like, I want to do everything.
Yes, I want to do everything. But when I went to Sport Pesa, they told me they're going to offer me financial services experts. So I just want to go take holiday and relax, then come back, meet the advisors.
You're even going for a holiday?
Yes.
Good for you.
Yes.
Enjoy it. You deserve it.
Thank you.
All right. So before we go, you know, I want you to read the news. You know, you can We'll see how you can do that. But there's a very interesting post that has been going online of a lady called Ayuma something. And she's saying that, she wishes that, the time that you were hollering at her, she actually replied back. Is that true? Is that something real, or is just a hoax?
I think it's real.
It's real?
Yes.
So, because the screenshot says, mambo.
Yes, I think
once
it's real.
one date, and then after a few days, you're like, mambo.
I was in first year, maybe.
Oh, first year.
It's real. It's real.
It's real.
Yes.
So now this person was tweeting and saying, I wish I paid attention. He can only laugh. Okay, so when we come back, we'll be taking the story, but when we come back, the CEO of SportPesa, Ronald, is going to be joining us here on set to tell us what this financial services is going to be offering Samuel to help him, plan this money, aside from the advice you've been getting. Come with me. Don't fear. It's safe. All right, fine. So have a seat here. And yeah. Have you ever read the news before?
No.
Have you ever thought you'll read the news ever?
No.
No. Okay, so here